What's up, it's Twalk the Hawk, back here again with another YouTube video. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're new to the channel, thank you. And what I want you to do is go ahead and click that bell so you actually get notifications, because just because you're subscribed doesn't mean you're going to see every video unless you click that bell to get those notifications. Now, if you're coming from my TikTok, then you know I posted a video about 3 days ago saying comment your questions on this video and I'll make a video response to you specifically in your specific question on my YouTube channel. So here it is. I got the video pulled up on my TikTok. I'm gonna go through y'all's questions and get right to it. No editing, no special effects. Y'all know how I do if y'all see me on my lives. I'm gonna go to the questions and give you my response off the top of the head. I hope to help all of y'all out, all right? Again, click the bell. Go ahead and give that thumbs up because you know you're gonna like my response, all right? So let's get into it. Question number 1. Should we focus on cardio or other exercises? If cardio, how long do we need to do it for? Start the workout with cardio or end it? All right, so let's break this down. That's like a 3-part question. You shouldn't focus solely on cardio. If you've been following me for a while, you know I never recommend only doing cardio, all right? You should focus on resistance training first, followed by cardio after, okay? Focus on resistance training. If your goal is weight loss, I'm assuming, then you can actually do your cardio in a style to where it actually, do your resistance training in a style to where it actually turns into cardio by increasing your reps, shortening your rest periods. Now you're gonna burn more calories doing resistance training than you actually would from cardio. And then you can do your 10 to 20 minutes of cardio after resistance training. But we wanna build that lean muscle so we can speed up our body's metabolism, all right? I'm actually gonna slow it down. I'm so used to doing TikTok and talking fast that now that on YouTube, I still wanna talk fast and I realize I can slow it down, all right? So yeah, so you wanna focus mainly on resistance training. Start the workout with cardio or end it. End your workout with cardio. So hopefully that answers your question. It's Nikki Time _17, all right? Next question is from Lizzie Luna. I am 5'3", 143 pounds, and I want to lose 10 pounds in my stomach area only. How can I do that? So with this, you can't target where you're losing fat from. So if you want to get rid of belly fat, there's some things we have to focus on. We have to first make sure we're in a caloric deficit for 90 to 120 days. That's how long it takes to see a full transformation. All right, the next thing is we want to make sure, just like I talked about in the last question, focus mainly on resistance training. Again, short rest periods, higher reps, so anywhere from 12 to 20 reps depending on the exercise you're doing. All right, those are 2 points. And then, yeah, you can't target where you're losing the fat from, but you can target where you're building muscle. So if your core isn't strong, if you've never worked on your abs, then when you lose the belly fat, you're not gonna see any definition and tone, which you probably want, maybe not a 6-pack, but you would wanna focus on bottom up ab movements. A lot of us focus on just crunches and things like that. That's only hitting the top part. If we wanna hit the bottom part, that little pooch, that little mom pooch, whatever you wanna call it, you have to focus on bottom up movements because your hip flexors are attached to your lower abdominals. So by using your legs and doing bottom up, you're hitting the hip flexors, which is attached to the abdominals. So you're gonna start to work on making that waistline smaller, tightening and toning, all right? So hopefully that answers that question out for you. Again, you can't target where you lose fat from. You have to focus on getting your overall body fat percentage down and do that by resistance training, followed by cardio, okay? Next question is native eyes. Are you familiar with people with ankylosing spondylitis? Can you help someone with limitations? I'm not familiar with that specific disorder, but I do have many clients with limitations. So if you were to message me or give me more detail of that, then I'm sure I can come up with a program and a plan to help you out specifically, but that's not a question I've ever got before. So that's why I haven't made a video on that specific thing and why I haven't took the time to educate myself on it, because I've never heard of it before. Now that I've heard of it, I'm definitely gonna look it up and start educating myself. So shoot me a message, all right? Next question. We got a lot of these. So I wanna make sure I answer them as well as possible, all right? Asta _0004. How do I improve my muscles so I can do new exercises? All right, that's kind of a vague question. Improve your muscles. Again, focus on resistance training. I don't really know your goal to do new exercises. If you want to work your way up to more technical exercises, start with the basics. Start with your bench, your squat, your curls, your tricep extensions, your leg raises, body weight movements, push-ups, dips. Start with those basic things. A lot of times when you're new to fitness, you're new to weight loss, you're new to building muscle, you see all the people on Instagram and everything like that, and you want to get real fancy. Don't focus on getting fancy. Keep it as simple as possible. Make sure you have a game plan. If you don't have a game plan, you know what to do, message me. I got the holiday special going on right now, $30 a month for everything customized for you, all right? Shoot me a message if you want the discount. Next question. Hi, I walk with a forearm crutch because I'm paralyzed. I'm partially paralyzed on the left side from my ankle down. What exercise do you suggest? That's from Mama Stephanie M. So she's paralyzed from the ankle down. And let's see. It depends on your goal. Let's assume, because most of my followers want to lose weight and drop body fat, let's assume that's your goal. What you want to do is want to find resistance training exercises that are low impact, so you don't have to incorporate that side of your body or that ankle. Focus on mainly upper body exercises. That way we can still do movements and we're burning calories, so we can get that body fat down and you'll be good to go. So you could do seated, even if you have to do all your exercises seated. You could do seated leg extensions with just your right side. You can do curls. You can do seated shoulder press with a resistance band. You can do lateral raises. You can do band behind your back, do chest press. There's a lot of things we could do, but the biggest thing is stay moving. And if your goal is weight loss and losing body fat, the biggest thing for you is going to making sure you're in a caloric deficit and maintaining that consistently. That's how we're going to get a weight, get the body fat down, and help you get more functional, okay? So hopefully that answered your question. Again, the more detail, the better I can help you out. But yeah, let's just assume that. Next question, MG11010. Can you measure your BMR accurately with the scale? Is there a way to accurately measure it? The best thing I do, and what I tell my clients to do, is just Google BMR calculator. You'll put in all your information, how tall you are, your age, your activity level, if you have an active day, if you sit at your desk at a job, if you're working a warehouse and you're throwing stuff every day, your age, everything, and it'll calculate around about what your BMR is. That's the best way to do it. It's better than just stepping on a scale and it's saying your BMR. I don't really trust those, all right? So there's for it. Just Google BMR calculator and it'll come up. You fill in your information, you'll be good to go. All right. Next question. Jen Comtios. Tips to reduce excess skin from weight loss. This is a good question. I've lost 97 pounds in 6 months and I'm starting to see some loose skin. Been strength training since day one. So that's perfect. I'm glad you started off with strength training. Lost 100 pounds in 6 months and I'm starting to see loose skin, all right? So that's a lot of weight to lose. So more than likely you don't need surgery. Sometimes when you do lose weight really quick at that extent, you may require some surgery, but it sounds like with you, you're just starting to see loose skin. So in that case, just continue the resistance training. Start throwing in some cardio also if you haven't already towards the end of your workout, just like I said earlier in this video. Make sure you're upping your reps, because the more reps you do, the more you're going to be able to tighten and tone. So if you're only doing 10 reps, go to 12 to 20 reps with a slightly lighter weight, maybe 5 pounds less, but now you're doing 12 to 20 reps instead of 5 to 10 pounds heavier and only doing 10 reps. That's a really simple breakdown of how you're going to lose more weight, see more definition without having that loose skin, all right? And I have plenty of videos of that on my TikTok also, where I break down different variations. But that's the best way I can tell you, all right? Can I lose weight and get stronger? Yes. So when you're losing weight, when you're in a caloric deficit, if you train in a way that's going to increase strength, you'll still maintain your strength. Just because you're losing weight and dropping calories doesn't mean you have to lose your strength. So what you have to do is, you have to make sure with your training, you're actually lowering your reps now and using heavier weights while you're in a caloric deficit. So if you're in a caloric deficit, you're typically doing 10 to 15 reps. Now what you're going to do is raise the weight, and now you're going to do 5 to 8 reps for each exercise instead of those higher amount of reps. That's how you're going to maintain the strength while still losing the weight, okay? And getting lean. Let's see. I need to lose 80 pounds. How can I get started? All right, the first step is just getting moving. January's coming. Don't wait until January. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take you to get the results. Get a jump start now. Again, follow all my free advice. Make sure you're subscribed and click the bell on my YouTube channel. I post 3 videos on my TikTok daily, so make sure you're taking notes and actually getting the information, not just watching it and keeping scrolling, all right? If you really want to lose that 80 pounds, you'll do what you got to do. because it's that simple. Y'all know that's my phrase, all right? So with that being said, if you want the custom coaching, you said, how can I get started? I don't know if you're referring to coaching or just getting started. If you want the coaching, just message me or click the link in my bio. But if you want the $10 discount for the holiday special of $30, everything's included. I lay it out for you. Cardio, meal plan, grocery list, supplement guide, check-ins, everything to get you to 100% of your goal and lose 80 or even more versus losing 20, then getting stuck and hitting training plateaus. So shoot me a message on TikTok or on Instagram, spelled exactly the same, Twalk the Hawk, all right? Next, I'm running out of breath. I should have brought some water or something, all right? Let's see. What are some workouts to tighten excess skin? Do you do specific meal plans for people with PCOS? Yes, I do. I have many clients with PCOS. I have a few videos on that on my TikTok also, which I'm sure you've probably seen. But workouts to tighten. So yeah, I do specific meal plans. It's always based on you, your specific goals, disabilities, injuries, allergies, all that, all right? But workouts specifically to tighten loose skin, there's no one workout. You gotta have a full game plan. You gotta be training full body throughout the week. I recommend doing at least 3 to 5 days of working out, okay? Of resistance training. And then your cardio after. How many calories burn at the gym? That's kind of a vague question. It's different for everybody depending on your weight and activity level. So I can't really answer that. I'm sorry, Glizzy. And I'm sorry, the last 2 questions, I ain't shout you out. It was JJ20 and Sylvia Edwards 04. And then IIRMARMZR. Some of y'all's names is crazy. Sorry. All right. So next question is GD's7. I need to lose weight. I said, what's your question? So again, if you need to lose weight, all the advice is there. I can't really answer that. Jeffrey Grissom 4, trying to lose weight for the military and struggling. Any advice? Again, everything I've just said is exactly what you need to follow. Resistance training first, high reps, short rest periods, followed by anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes of cardio. I prefer HIIT style. That's going to be a great way to get your intensity up so you're burning more calories, getting that heart rate in the fat burning zone. Make sure you're in the fat burning zone. If you have a watch, it'll tell you that. It's anywhere from about 120 to 140. If it's too high, it's like getting your body ready for a marathon, all right? Which you don't want. You want to burn fat. You don't want to run long distance. All right, let's see. I'm 16. I like to cut back about 10 kilos. So I'm assuming they're not from America. If not more, tips. I eat a lot and don't do much exercise. I need to change. Okay. So you answered it yourself. You got to start exercising. You got to start eating right. Make sure you're in a caloric deficit. That's the answer to your question. Thick Nick 74. We got to change the name from Thick Nick to Lean Nick. All right. Next is Natanya 808. I can't seem to lose weight no matter what I do. I feel like I'm stuck. Even walking didn't do it. Yeah, so that's the reason. We got to change from walking to resistance training, just like I've talked about. So rewind this video, listen to everything I've said, you'll be good to go, all right? It's not that you're stuck, it's that you got to focus on resistance training, doing your cardio correctly, making sure you have a game plan. You got to make sure you're in a caloric deficit. You can find calculators online to calculate all this, all right? Next question. Reds to the max. What is a good Walmart alkaline grocery list to make for $50? All right. Simple stuff, like keep it simple. Garbanzo beans, you get your walnuts, you get your mushrooms, all except shiitake, you get your lettuce, all except iceberg, you get your kale, you get your hemp seed, your quinoa, which are both complete protein sources. And then, you know, your fruits, you get your grapes, your apples, your watermelon, all that stuff. I have videos on it. So that's a quick list for you right there for about under $50. So pause this, rewind it, write all that down, and you'll be good to go. You got your protein, you got your avocados, those are your healthy fats. You can get your carbs, all of that. When you're doing your pastas, you want spelt or amaranth. Those are your best choices. Don't be dealing with all that other stuff. Or kamut, so like kamut bread, all that, and spelt. Let's see. So there's a list for you. How do you raise your metabolism while in a caloric deficit? Building lean muscle. Lean muscle builds metabolism. For every pound of lean muscle you put on, you speed up your metabolism and allow yourself to burn more calories at rest, all right? Simple answer for you. Nana at nana.a 811, all right? And the last question was MG11010. And okay, I want to make sure I put all y'all's names in there. Let's see. What are some exercises that wouldn't hurt my joints terribly? Alicia Austin 00. That's going to be low impact exercises, all right? So this is resistance bands, cables. Resistance bands and cables are the best on your joints. Dumbbells and barbells and machines are going to be more wear and tear on your joints. Low impact exercises, look them up. I have a few videos I just posted to my TikTok. You can do at home with just a dumbbell or body weight. And again, if you need custom coaching, just message me, all right? So hopefully that answers your question. I have a no-meat diet, is a no-meat diet good for weight loss? I recommend it because I don't recommend meat for specific reasons from educating myself over the years. So it's great for weight loss. But the problem is a lot of people that go vegan or stop eating meat, they're not getting your quinoa, your hemp seed, which are your complete source of protein, which you'll need. And then also they eat a lot of soy and tofu and things like that, which aren't good because soy increases testosterone in women, which you don't want, and it decreases testosterone in men, which men don't want. So stay away from that, all right? Let's see. Can we get a good post-workout meal idea, please? Post-workout is where you want your protein, because during your workout, you're not building muscle. You're not supposed to be building muscle. You're tearing down the muscle while you're working out. That's why you're so sore. So once you get back and you rest, you get your sleep, you eat the right foods, it's building back that lean muscle, stronger, more toned, and things like that. So you want your protein right after your workout. Protein is going to help regenerate and rebuild the lean muscle and keep you from getting sore. So anything with a good amount of protein, again, quinoa, hemp seed, and if you eat meat, all your meats got protein in them, so you'll be good to go, all right? Carbs are for before your workout, all right? 2 hours before your workout. Let's see. Well, I want to learn how to get muscle on my body. How to work the muscle. That's not really a question. All right. Next one. SD_Alvarado. Oh, he just said keep up the good work. I said thank you for the support. My bad. And also how to be emotionally, physically ready even though you say you will buy back down and don't trust yourself. Okay, so with that, you gotta have a why. So what she meant was, this was from Kizzy287. I believe what you meant was how to stay focused, how to stay motivated, how to get pushing, how to get going. Figure out your why. What's motivating you to want to lose weight or get in shape? Don't just say I want to lose 10 pounds. Say I want to lose 10 pounds because let's say, for example, could be I'm depressed, I don't feel comfortable and confident when I go out in public, or I'm around my friends that are skinny, or because my mom has diabetes and I want to make sure I don't have diabetes. There has to be something tied to that, something emotionally that's going to keep you pushing. So on the days when you're not motivated, you're not driven to get going, this is what's going to keep you going and keep you striving to get to the gym, to eat right, because when you think about skipping the gym, you think about what that's affecting in your life. So you got to have a why, okay? Let's see. Still keeping in good shape. How to lose weight from your whole body, but still keep in a good shape. Again, resistance training. That's how you get the tight and toned look of your favorite Instagram. That's from her also. Somebody just paid me while I'm doing this video. So a new client, new testimonials coming. I've had like 35 people sign up in the last 3 days. You could be next. Get it for $30 a month. No contract, no strings attached. Pay me cash app, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you need. And I'm going to have the plan to you in 3 to 5 business days so you can be my next transformation. Let's see, got of course. Let's see. I'm mostly fat, but have a lot of muscle in my arms and legs. What workout should I do? Again, you got to have a full game plan, full body, higher reps, short rest period. That's what's going to get you there. What are some really great workouts for loose stomach skin? You're going to have to drop body fat. All right. Again, I kind of answered this already. You're going to have to drop overall body fat. And once you do that, that's when you work on the toning also while you're doing it. So bottom up movements are going to be great for loose stomach skin because when you have that, it's typically at the bottom. It's not at the top. So you want to do bottom up movements because your hip flexor attaches to your lower abdominals. That's how you're going to tone up that waistline and get a smaller waist. It looks like that's all the questions. I was going a little quick because I thought, it was 45 of them. I went through a lot quicker than I thought. and a lot of them were just like flex emojis and things like that. So yeah, wanted to make this video. Again, I'm consistent back on YouTube. Click the like, click the bell so you don't miss notifications. I'm going to be posting at least one long form video like this, whether it's a vlog, whether it's answering y'all's questions, whatever it may be, all week, so you don't want to miss that. Click the bell, click the subscribe, click the like, and as always, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because it's that simple. Twalk the Hawk. Again, message me for holiday coaching, $30 a month, no contract. I lay it all out for you. Follow the TikTok for a minimum of 3 videos per day. No days off, all right? For the past 3 months, it's been a minimum of 3 videos per day, all right? Follow me on Instagram. Everything's spelled the same. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all Twalk the Hawk, all right? Holla at y'all later. Peace.